Howdy, my noble friend Sir Kaka Babu is back with the second episode of Empire Total War Mughal Empire. Now, my friends, last time I left you, it was the year 1706, I believe, and now it's the year 1727, and a lot has happened in these 21 years. Hmm. I think let's start off by looking at where I left you. We had just conquered Odisha region and my armies were here. Empire was won, but it really needed a lot of upgradation, stabilization, and all that good stuff. So I got to work little by little, made some more trade agreements and started upgrading my infrastructure and started developing technologies. So let me tell you what I did. First of all, uh, I made this education building. Of course, there were, I think I had built another one here. But anyways, two education buildings are here in my capital now. Now, if you have a home region which is as big as this, it's really good to uh, use the home region exclusively for education and happiness building. The reason is that only in your capital or home region you can upgrade the traditional universities into modern universities. But beware, these education buildings create a lot of unrest. So to counter the unrest effects, you need these happiness buildings. So I've got two traditional buildings in the capital, and to counteract that unrest effect, I've got two happiness building fully upgraded, of course. And it took me some doing to fully upgrade all of these things. Also, as much as my technology allowed, these buildings have been fully upgraded. This is Maharaja's Palace and Raja's Observatory. Mm, and yeah, these are fully upgraded. Okay. Also, look at the roads, fully upgraded. All of the regions have fully metalled road, right? And I've got six traditional universities working at the moment. One in Bengal, one in this Punjab region, Lahore, my hometown. In fact, I am sitting in Lahore at the moment. But anyways, I've got one traditional university working here, and to counteract that, I've got this pleasure gardens here. And where is the other one? Yeah, I basically when I had stabilized these regions, I moved my armies out and basically cancelled my alliance with Mysore and conquered them. The reason for conquering them was, of course, they were there, and I had the capacity to conquer. And basically, I needed this education building which they had built. I mean, they had college, and I've upgraded it to um, traditional university. Okay, and now Mysore stabilizing it really was a difficult task, and I had to handle three rebellions, and a lot of time I had to exempt them from taxes, as well as upgrading these regions. Well, actually, it was fully upgraded as well. The Mysore faction had already built this Maharaja Palace and the Raja's Observatory. Also, all of these buildings, except perhaps, yeah, all of them. Okay, I built these pleasure gardens, built the madrasa, and basically fully upgraded it, right? So yeah, now all of the things which could be built at uh, could be built as far as the technology allows, they have been built, and I've got 27,107 rupees per ton coming in, and I've moved the tax levels to lower as well. High class is on normal, and lower class is a little bit lower, right? So basically, my empire is prospering at the moment. Look at my prestige. I told you, British Empire would pale in comparison to me, and everyone already does. But my work is just getting started, so don't you worry. Now, look at the naval side. I destroyed this dock. I had a trading dock here and built a military dock, fully upgraded it just a few turns back. Well, actually, not fully upgraded to third stage. And I'm building these second rate ship of the line here, three here and three here. I would make them six, and then I'm planning to move this army, which is here, and it's a lot of all the agents I had. I have attached them with this army, and it really is poised to move into uh, other theater. Excuse me. And look at the trade theater I've got. I'm currently occupying this trading theater, and this one as well. This one is occupied by United Provinces, this one Portugal, and this one I think is being occupied by Austria. Mm, so all of this has really been great. East Indies, I'm really importing spices from East Indies and making spices at home along with tea and cotton. So I'm basically trading in three resources at the moment. Now, when I move to American theater, I would start importing and producing coffee, which would be helpful. Now, this trading theater is there for the taking, and I basically moved some of my ships here, but those pirate scum sons of bitches thwarted my efforts to expand into the Ivory Coast trading theater, and they basically destroyed all of them. Of course, I had only smaller ships like brig and sloops, which you saw me play with and fight against the Marhatas in. All of those are destroyed. And so basically, pirates are a menace at the moment, and they need to go. And for that, I have moved one one of my full army here. I'm using two generals at the moment because this guy is a very good one, but he is 87 years old, right? So he can die any time. This lad, you might remember, well, actually you wouldn't remember, but he's the one who captured our last city, Odisha, last Maratha city, and he would take over as soon as this one dies. Now, this army is here, and I've got these six fourth rate ship of the line, my brand new navy, and they are about to be put to work against the pirate scum. I'm about to attack this San Jose, Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, so yeah, I thought this was a great time for me to start recording again because of basically everything which could be built has been built, and I'm basically ready to expand. So without further ado, and without me saying uh, this word that is basically uh, anymore, I would just commence the attack, my friends. So, attack! Come on, move in. Okay, thankfully the pirates come. Doesn't have any naval ships here, and let's disembark our army and capture Trinidad and Tobago. Great. Now, since sugar can be imported from the trading theater Brazil, so I'm not going to keep these sugar plantation, right? Let's destroy it, and instead of it, I'll make the uh, what's that? Coffee plantation. Let's upgrade this region, repair our army, destroy this military port, and okay then, we're all good to go. Now, since pirates are about to be destroyed in the next turn, I am going to start moving my trading ships into the Ivory Coast Trade Theater. Let's move these there. I already had built these ships in anticipation of my advance into the Ivory Coast region. Things are looking up, my friends. It took some doing, but now we are in a position to expand. And I mean, a word of advice: you should really only conquer more territory when your existing territory is fully upgraded. I mean, what's the point of expanding when you don't have the money to invest in it and to make it profitable, right? You should invest in the infrastructure, industry, and all that stuff. So you have to have the money to invest in newly conquered territory to make them really profitable. So don't go on conquering stuff when you're barely scraping by, and a lot of stuff needs to be upgraded in your own regions or existing regions. I basically took this advice to heart. In fact, that's what I always do. And yeah, basically, and again, this word, basically, I'm going to stop saying this. And yeah, where was I? Hmm. Yeah, I since I had so much territory, I bas no, I'm not going to say that. I owned all of the Indian theater of war or Indian theater period, right? So I had to upgrade it. It took a lot of time. All of that is behind us. All of that is behind us, and religious situation has been improved considerably as well. Check this out: 80% of Islam in home region. I had my one of my imams working here from the start, and he stayed there until I built this state madrasa, and even then he stayed. Religious situation here: Islam rising, all the other ones losing ground, and well, Islam was already prevalent in the Kashmir region. Mm, okay, good. This is here, and yeah, my imams are hard at work in these regions, and still Hinduism. Sadly, I have no any buildings uh, in which I can make religious building, right? And when it does spawn in one turn, I would make an industry out of it, because religious building, as useful as they are not money making building for obvious reason, of course. So I need an industry in this region so that this pathetic region can start being profitable as well, right? Just like this one. Even this backward region is earning me 1900 rupees. I had to make one religious building here because religious situation is not good. So yeah. Okay, I think I've just about covered it. and covered everything I wanted to cover. And I'm in technological sphere. I'm mo- Two of my universities are researching naval technologies because, of course, I want to upgrade my navies as much as possible. As much as possible because I'm moving into other theaters. And projecting one's power is to build a strong navy, and that's what exactly what I'm doing. I'm also moving rapidly into the philosophy side, and rights of man is being researched. After that, that would allow me to upgrade these buildings to traditional universities to modern universities. Uh, and industrial technology, especially the agriculture side, is being researched, and yeah, good progress has been made. I didn't focus on the military technology because I wasn't conquering anything, and military technology was ignored for the time being. And now, only now, I've started to research these ordnance and other military technologies. That's why you see the backwardness of my military buildings. I didn't even start upgrading them until a few times ago. So yeah, there was so much to build. I think, yup, my friends, everything is done here, and we are just waiting for these ships to get built, and so that we can move this army into the American theater in the next time. So I would tell you guys, I would tell the game to end the turn. And turn. Welcome back, lads, and let's take care of this administrative work, construction work quickly, and great. New town has spawned up in Malwa region. Jan, yeah, let's instruct these naval ships to move to Ivory Coast as well. It would take a lot longer through for them to reach Ivory Coast to through this region because this exit is to East Indies. But anyways, they will reach there eventually. And all right, second fleet of mine is totally ready, and let's instruct it to move here. I'm bringing one imam with me, and all the other units. One agent just spawned up, so let's take him as well. I mean, agents I have no use in this theater, and who knows, I might need them to kill religious agents of the enemies. And yeah, let's call these three ships here as well. Okay, then, my noble friends, fleet, a powerful fleet, a backward army, but it's my policy not to lose and waste the experience of these backward troops. So, I my the armies which I start with, I always keep them, and when I am able to upgrade new army or make new armies, I use and I make new ones and advanced troops. But I keep my armies which I started out with. So there these armies are, with whom India was reclaimed and made whole again. And speaking of empires, let's look at our government for the moment. Our monarch is Jalaluddin II, and he is only 23 years old because he came to power just a little while ago, a few terms back. Before him, it was Alamgir II, and he basically died young. He was only 55 or something. He was a really senior. He was really experienced when he had 5 stars or something, right? And of course, our Sultan, with whom I with in under whose leadership I defeated the Maratha sons of bitches, the Aurangzeb the first. Yeah, he died at a very old age of 88 years old or 89. So yeah, he lived long, and in his lifetime, glory was achieved for the Mughal Empire. Okay, okay, let's look at our new conquest. Ah, okay, we can appoint. Actually, hmm, Amin Suresh, this guy is a really good one. He's honest, so okay, he's a good governor. Let's upgrade this into coffee. Infrastructure is being built, and okay then. Let's start building these garrisoning units so that I can quickly move out from here and into the Leeward Islands. I'll move my army out once my trading ships have reached there. Okay then. And time. Welcome back, lads, and I will research the technology improved grenades, and some other technology has started to started being researched. All of these fleets have arrived here, which means that okay, okay, which means that I need to take out the pirates as soon as possible. Let's move to American region and instruct this guy and give him some dudes. Okay, my old leader. Okay, my friends, pirates have finally been sent to hell where they belonged. Let's quickly destroy this port and destroy this sugar plantation. And okay, then. Now let's turn our attention towards trading theaters. Great. Almost all of the Ivory Coast is mine. I'm going to have to build some um, small fleet or something, some ships. I would station them there to protect these trading ships because, of course, they have to be protected. These poor, though trading ships are really pathetic and defenseless. Let's see how much this acquisition has started raking money. How much money it would be making? 28. Well, it's not that much at the moment, but anyway, it will improve over time. Okay. Oh, look at that! 1 lakh 12,084 rupees in the exchequer. How cool is that? And I'm trading with almost all of the factions, and especially if you can trade with the Ottoman Empire and the Russian Empire, That's really good. Basically, the bigger the your trading partner, the more profit there is from trading. Okay, so and I'm really glad that Ottoman Empire is doing well in this game. And look at that! Not only that it has retained its original holdings. Ottoman Empire. Oh, actually, Ottomans were in possession of this Transylvania region. Now they have lost it, and they weren't able to keep the Crimean Khanate alive, but they are currently in possession of Donetsk and this region. So basically, these regions are in a turmoil, and I wonder how Georgia and Chechnya are still alive. Dagestan, what the fuck? Let them be. We'll when we move in, we'll fuck all of them, regardless of who they are. But currently, our focus is not on Europe because Europe doesn't have any uh, precious resources I can trade. The only thing Europe has is fur, and fur is abundant in abundance in the Americas as well. So yeah, why not expand there? The bigger powers. Oh, I mean, if I'm able to declare war on Spain, then Spain has a lot of possessions in the Americas, right? So I would have a lot of territory to conquer, and there is a lot of room for improvement, expansion, if I go to war with Spain. Yeah. All right. But first, before I do that, I want to capture these natives because they are easy pickings, and I would move against Texas, and then this. I mean, I'm not going to try to pronounce this region, but I will take it, and also move my navy all the way from here and capture these blue in Native American factions as well as Huron territory, if I'm able to. Yeah. I think I wouldn't be able to because I would have to pass through British territory, which I actually don't want to go to war with the British Empire as of now because they are a very good trading partner. Look at this, 29 and 53. Well, actually, if I go to war with them, it's not that bad. But anyway, we will eventually in due time. Okay, enough of my blabbering. I'm going to end the time. And turn. All right, welcome back, lads. And these guys really aren't happy to see me. I mean, it's really hard to make these guys understand that I'm here to stay. But well, no worries. After a couple of rebellions, they'll get the point. Workers are on strike, and another fleet moves here. This is the one which I moved from Bengal region, and now it has reached here. Let's quickly be done with this construction work. Okay then. So now I'm producing coffee as well. Come on, military units, get built. Now let's explore our options, my friends. Spain. Spain is allied with Venice, France, and the Italian states. And France is at war with United Provinces, Great Britain, and Austria. And Spain is at war with Cherokee nations, Plain nations, United Provinces, Great Britain, Barbary states, of course. and Portugal. So, I mean, as much as I would love to acquire the, well, actually, let's hope that Spain takes over the French Guyana region as well from the Dutch, and then we would be able to conquer them both by declaring war only on the Spanish and probably the French as well, because they are the both of them are allied. Okay, and 10 because there isn't much I can do here. No, no, yeah. The technologies are being researched, and there isn't anything which needs to be built. Oh no, actually it is. Oh, a lot of farms. Of course, every farm can be researched, upgraded now due to technological advance. And, let's do that. In India, there are apart from farms, there are these rice farming commune, and which are basically another type of farm as well. That's nice. Some region specific agriculture building. It is important to upgrade the farms because that increases the growth rate, and then the growth rate uh, when it reaches a certain threshold, new regions spawn up where you can build stuff, and the more people there are, the more tax you can. It's all good. Okay then, all the farms which could be upgraded have been. So and turn. Welcome back, lads, and some technologies got researched, and those fucking goddamn pesky population is not happy with me. And the public servant, uh, this guy died, and my fleet has arrived here as well, my friends. Now let's instruct this fleet to move here and transport this general here because our own general is dead. The other one, the old lad. Okay, yeah, let's instruct this guy, this navy, to move here. Okay, let's move these guys out. Well, actually, I can't. No worries. Let's move this army out and instruct our imam to go to town upon them and convert them to Islam. Now, in the next run, I'm thinking about I have the money, and I really need to start expanding. So, I mean, I'll move against the native as well, but I want to capture these regions and start conquering the Americas, taking them from this game. Okay, great. Naval Hospital. Should I upgrade them to? Well, actually, there's a lot of time left when steam engine would be researched. So, I mean, for now, I would make one dock into a naval hospital, and then the other one I would upgrade it to. Actually, let's upgrade both of them, and we'll upgrade some other dock into a steam dry dock. Okay, and speaking of that, I need some to build some more ships because my trade theaters are totally defenseless. So as soon as these docks are built, I would start building some more ships. And in fact, I'm going to send this navy to Ivory Coast so that it can defend that area. And yeah, okay, and done. And in the next one, we probably would be going to war with the Spanish. Welcome, noble friends, and yes, sir, we've got a rebellion at our hands. So let's deal with
خاخره پیروزی
that
مجده
rebellion.
موج ببریاله کجو
And
بونا
yes, sir,
لپاره تیار اوسه
okay, this movie, this
تیار مونش
army, I don't know where the word movie came
بحکم
from.
لپاره تیار و انتظاری است
Look at that. Even with a fully stacked army, the goddamn population is not happy. Number one.
دبير لاندي
Okay,
زيدان
زلالت
نشو
مرعب
بقولي شاغلي
uh, let's
بحكي
move
لارشا مارش كم
this
فرانكرا
army here.
بيري سمكرا بيري نشي تشلو اولاي كابتن
تیار اوسه مارش مارش
But
بونا لپاره تیار اوسه کم فرانکرا
okay then. Trinidad and Tobago folks, let's yeah, exempt them from taxes, and a new town has emerged. And since I've got this education building here to counteract that, let's make a happiness building here while our imam
تاسو
goes to
زمانه
you know
سغواړي
town on Hinduism and be its demise. Okay. Uh, New port has emerged here, and let's make it into a fishing port because we need to provide this town with food. Okay. And, Spain. Spain are United Provinces. Pros and cons. If I go to United Provinces, I would be able to capture this region and this Curaçao region and this French Guiana. But then I would be able, most probably, would be at war with the British Empire as well. So not only I wouldn't gain a lot of territory, I would lose one trading partner, two trading partners at the very least. And if I go to war with these guys, I lose two trading partners as well. But then I would be able to capture all of these regions. So, yeah, Spain it is, my friends. It's the logical choice. Yeah, army can't move anywhere at the
بيري
moment.
سمكرا
So
زيدان
yeah,
نشو
in the
بقولي
next turn,
شاغلي
we would go to war with Spain. Enter. Welcome back, my friends, and some new technology got researched, and now I can make this building. Where are you? I can upgrade Naval Council into a naval college. Okay, let's make. hmm, I'm tempted to make. Are there okay? No villages are left, so hmm. Well, okay. Religion it is. One Imam died, who was working in Rajputana nation. Oh, Portugal has been destroyed. Great estates. Okay, then I can totally upgrade my farms to the fullest level, that is great estates. So that means a lot of investment needs to be made in my regions. So let's upgrade all of them. Okay, there are more farms. Yeah. Oh, industry. What the fuck? Where are the farms? Ah, there it is. Okay. Okay then. Farms have been upgraded. Building. Now this building is really important because if you're playing as a minor faction or as a faction which doesn't have a city which can house which and or which houses this extra slot for naval college or naval building, then you can't really research the naval technologies because you need that building to unlock these technologies. And when I was playing as Dagestan, I started off here, right? Eventually took out Georgia, and just when I had taken out Georgia, these Prussians come, sons of bitches, declared war upon me and attacked my region, took care of it, and attacked me here on Georgia. I was fighting for my life, but I eventually defeated their massive but backward armies and basically yeah again basically what the fuck. Anyways, I took the fight to them, captured Azerbaijan and made peace, stabilized the region, moved the armies out, and eventually took out Isfahan and Balochistan, and Marathas were able to capture Afghanistan. And anyway, long story short, it took me a while, and I basically captured Bejapur very late in the game and started researching the naval technology. So this city is important. I mean, playing as Venus or Venice is easy because they already get a city which can research naval technologies, and they get some navy as well. And it's basically Uh, fuck, I need to stop saying this word. I apologize. Anyway, sky is the limit for Venus if you decide to play it as them, because nobody declares war on you. You can just put your affairs in order and just start expanding into the trading theaters, making money, and then expanding elsewhere. So playing as I mean, initially thought about doing a campaign as Venice because I had already played as Mughal Empire privately, right? So I wanted to do something differently, but I think not a lot of people have done a Mughal Empire campaign, so I decided to do it. And it's basically something unique. Okay, uh, my job here is done, and I've got this army. Yeah,
ماشي.
okay. Let's attack this region right away. Hmm. Let's see if we can. British Empire is already at war with the French. No? No? What say you? Okay, fuck all of yous. Okay, all of those joined in.
زي دان مشم كولي.
What time? Spain, Venice, Italian states, everyone would fall.
Vilki jang lipara tayar kre. Jang lipara आवाज उखरे.
Let's destroy this, repair this, upgrade this, and upgrade this army as well. Can't really move this army out at the moment, so let's basically fuck this. Let's start making some units, gardening units. I don't know what's wrong with me.
तैयार हो सा
Let's move
मार्च.
this one guy here and so that it can guard. Oh, okay. In the next one, one unit would get built and this region would get stabilized. Look at that, Islam rising, Protestantism falling. And okay, mm, I don't think there is anything which needs my attention at the moment. Has my fleet reached there yet? No. Enter. Look at that. I offered the British Empire an alliance and they refused. And now, when I have declared war upon France, Spain, Italian states, and Venice, they come in. So, okay. Welcome back, my friends. And an imam has spawned up here. And I think he needs to be transported to the Americas because a lot of lads need to be converted there. Now, it's a good thing that I had already moved my fleet
باريا تيار دا.
into the Ivory Coast region because the French fleet, it appears, was lurking around in this region, in this trade theater, and they attacked two of my
وكونا.
smaller fleets,
كماندر تبع شوا.
and
مون ترنيتا
I
ريكاردو.
just retreated, got the fuck out of
دبيري
there.
كونا.
Now, the Spanish fleet needs to be put down, and I would,
باريا تيار دا.
in this turn, let me just. Oh, okay. Okay, let's build an industry here because I've already have education building and counteracting that is here. This is the happiness building, and I've got religious building here. So industry it is. Hyderabad. Okay. Uh, Fishing port. Let's upgrade it and what technology? Improve grape shot. Okay. Let's look at our technologies and oh, after this turn I would be able to upgrade two of my traditional universities into modern universities. Okay. Things are looking motherfucking up, bitches. Okay. I think everything which needed to be done has been done. So it's time to do in naval battle.
وكونا.
Let's look at the game options. No limit. Okay. We don't want to want the clock to work against us, do we? when we are attacking. Only when we are on the defensive, we want to set the battle time limit to 20 minutes because, yeah, that's cool. Anyways, let's attack.
عيون الطيارة ونساء شو
You're not looking so clever, are you now? Right? On to the sea map! Welcome, my friends. The battle is about to begin. My ships are moving upwind and, well, actually, upwind. Basically, the wind is behind my ship's back, so it's not working against me. Anyways, let's engage this broadside option and fire! Glorious broadside by my second-rate ship of the line. What? Okay, this is galleon. This is the special Spanish ship which the Spanish get, like the Dutch get the flute. So it would be good if I am able to capture these. Great! They are so going down. Galleon at my fifth rate, sixth, galleon, sixth, and break. Okay. The galleon is already wavering. I wonder why that is. What compelled this vessel to waver? I hope the sound isn't too loud. Okay, that's more like it. Let's instruct our ships to turn. Oh, galleon is on fire as well. Whoa! Swift salvos into the enemy, my friends. The enemy feels comfortable to attack defenseless trading ships, but they are not feeling very hot now, are they? Fuck them. Okay. This ship got swift Mughal treatment just now. I think this is about to get fucked by this one as well. Or would it? This guy is firing sail shots to hamper my mobility. This one is concerned. And he's gone. You know what? Fuck the formation. Let's move. Move there, players! Turn around. Okay, let's load up our broadside and fire! Surrendered. Yes, sir. Yeah, this one. Surrendered. Okay. I was looking forward to fucking you. I'll fire at you regardless. Fire! Move on rebel ships. Ah, this ship's way is being blocked by this rubble. I don't know. Where did it come from? In the middle of the ocean. Fire! Oh! Epic broadside! Noble friends. Galleon is not feeling too hot at the moment. And okay then. My noble ships move on. Let's load up another broadside. Oh, fuck. It's wavering. Let's load up another. Why aren't you moving? Actually, it's against the ship is moving against the wind, hence the slow speed. Fire! Okay, broadside loaded up. Fire! Surrender already. Oh yeah, okay. Good girl. I think it's the range is too high, long. Fire! Great broadside, noble lads, and let's turn the ship around. Instruct this ship to attack it, and my friends, fire! Okay then. Continue! Why would I end the battle aimlessly when I can rape them? Yeah. Fire! And the enemy ship surrendered, my noble friends. And let's see. I'll see you guys on the campaign map. It was a great victory against a major faction. First great victory. And you guys would have remembered my first naval battle in this campaign. How sorry it was. It was a defeat and how pathetic it was. But good things are about to come, and this naval battle was just the start. On to the campaign map. Alright, welcome back, lads, and we've captured a lot of enemy ships for the home team. So yeah,
باريا تياردا.
okay, this is brick. We don't need it. Let's destroy it.
ترمينتا إرتيالا.
And I think these two ships can be made useful in my other smaller fleet. So I'll instruct it to
برجيش
move
كتفي.
there. In fact, we should move there.
بيري وروكلا. باريا تياردا.
These lads need to get
باريا تياردا.
repaired. So let's instruct
برجيش
them to go
كتفي.
there.
مور
While
ترمينتا إرتيالا.
my own navy
بيري لاندي. باريا تياردا. بيري سمكرا. بيري
trading,
نشي
yeah,
تشلولو كبتن.
these naval
مور
ships would
ترمينتا
be
إرتيالا.
repaired as well, but not now. Yeah, actually, whenever I get out of a naval battle, all of these messages look as if they are new and unread. When in reality, they are not. Okay, my work here is done.
جلالة مآب.
Time to end the turn. And turn! Actually, it's not. I forgot to upgrade this building, and there was a sugar plantation. I destroyed it and am making a spice plantation here. Because why do you need sugar from the American? Alright? When you can get it from Brazil. Okay, I really need to make this region mine, but uh, I think one or two superpowers at a time because I'm losing money already. All of them would fall, but one at a time or two at a time. Okay, now I really need to move this army out. Can I? Come up, these fucking bastards. Get built! Okay, enter. Welcome back, my friends. Technologies got researched, and let's rid ourselves of the construction obligations. I'm glad I have the money to construct stuff as soon as it's
مارش مارش.
ready to be upgraded.
تياروسي. جلالة مآب. فأغليدي استاسو هكمونا.
Now, if these sons of bitches rebel, I think my garrisoning troops would be sufficient to handle them. I need to move my second army out.
منزل مقصود آفري. لبيري مونا.
Okay, army.
خاغلي.
Let's move against this Hispanolia area.
سمندر تماشوا.
In fact, oh, wait a second. All right. Uh, one army is moving there. The other one, can I move her out? Move it out. Mm, I'm making these lads here, and I'll, let's see.
هكمونو لبارا تياروسي.
Fuck. I think in the next turn, the situation would
مين خوا أجريس.
get stabilized. It's time to capture these windward islands as
لجان
well.
زايونا. لجان زايونا.
صوتيان جدان لبارا تيار كري.
Okay. Great. Let's
ما شاغلك.
move this navy here so that if any naval force attacks them, my army doesn't get destroyed. Okay, look at that. Islam has been spread majestically in the Leeward Islands, and shortly I would move this Imam here or here, and basically all of these islands, even this one, would be converted to Islam. Let's turn our attention towards our home region, and some buildings can be upgraded now, mainly these universities and military buildings. Ordnance factory can be upgraded to a great arsenal. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Everything which needed to be constructed, upgraded has been done. And I think this industrial technology, after this is done, I would start researching this punch card loom. Okay, and yeah, I think before this, wealth of nations should be researched because then this free trade doctrine would get unlocked, and then that would allow me to upgrade my ports to the highest level. Mhm. And let's see if these sons of ours want to make peace. Let's say when my fleet and armies are standing at their gates, poised to take them over, I think then they would be ready to make peace. But my friends, then it would be so late for them that cannot be described. Rome would be ours one day. Just you wait, and Venice, of course, would fall as well. Anyways, Anton, welcome back, friends. And steam punch land drainage, steam pumped land drainage has been researched. And as always, these leeward island forts are not happy.
Varia tayarda.
Okay, let's move our
Tolla
army
suna
here.
pabiri bande. Tolla suna pabiri bande.
بخنور عرض جنگ لپاره تیار شه پیروزی زموږ دی
Now, this Hispaniola region really is a fantastic region. It gets three ports, and it has all the resources. It has sugar or coffee. It has, uh, in fact, two plantations of coffee, and it has a tobacco plantation as well as farms. Uh, Another port would get unlocked here in due time. Okay, let's upgrade these areas, and construction work. Okay, okay, good. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think ships should move here. Oh yeah, I was about to attack
جلالت
this
مآب
French region. Surrender.
کلابندی
Yep,
ماتېدل
they accepted. And without taking any casualties, I have captured Windward Islands as well. You know, if you want to rebel against me, do it. Okay, his mom is doing a sublime job and he needs to be moved into this Windward Island region. Workers on strike in Dutch Guyana. Okay, no worries. Norway was destroyed, and it's time to end the turn. Oh, look at that, my friends. Naval hospital has been constructed, two of them. So let's make a navy. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. So basically, after three, stop, stop it, Saku. After three turns, eight of second-rate ship of the line, which are experienced from the start, would be built. Right now, should I build some other thing? Hmm. This is me thinking. I think eight ships would suffice for now. I don't foresee any major naval threats at the moment, but you never know. And done. Welcome back, my friends. Fleets have arrived. Oh no, they have spawned up really, really far. So I just hope that none of the enemy ships intercept them. Workers rioted in Dutch Guyana as well as Royal Palace in the Leeward Islands. Can I move some of these dudes out?
قنبل أبونا كم فرانكرا
Actually, I can.
ترانسبورت خطر تياروسي كم فرانكرا أغلى تستعطي أبونا هو
Okay, so I basically,
كين خواجرش
fucking basically, fuck you.
تياروسا
I
مارش
can
समंदर तबाह चवा दिबीरी
move
पूना
these four units out.
كم فرانكرا مارش
Okay, now the situation has been stabilized. Agent, move here.
تيور
Oh, okay. I've got so many agents here. If any religious or otherwise agent, enemy agent surfaced, he would be so down because
منزل
I've got
مقصود
agent reinforcement,
منزل
وجه
مقصود
more
زمن
like
راه
thuggy reinforcement. This basically uh, is called thuggy. Thuggy a, mm, is a con man. It's basically, it means con man, and it doesn't really apply to the spy, but the appropriate word for this agent in the language should have been jasus, and that means spy, right? Uh, or yeah, it's the wrong word for it. Thuggy means a con man, but that's what the game says. So, okay, and it's pronounced as I said as well. It it
بقية
isn't
تيار ده
pronounced thugi. Not really. It's pronounced th. Thuggy, thuggy, whatever. Fuck you. I'm correcting the pronunciation. Fuck that. Let's get on with the construction and conquering business, Sir Kaka Babu. Okay, and conquering I would do, construction I would do as well. Okay, okay. Which technology got researched? Wedge formation and puddling furnace. Okay, now this amount would be moved into the Americas through that movie. Meanwhile, let's move these trade ships over into the Ivory Coast.
زيد لا نشوفه ولا شغله. بيري نشي تشلو ولا كابتن. زيد لا نشوفه ولا شغله.
Okay, yeah.
بيري نشي تشلو ولا كابتن.
Now, okay, I needed to, yeah, do some work here. I shouldn't, throw my money away on constructing these fortifications. I would, but not now. Construct, and let's move one dude here so that enemy bitch ass ship, one of them couldn't come here and ruin my construction work along with 5,000 credits. Rupees credits. This is my after effects from playing too much World of Tanks, and in-game currency here is the credits.
هجمونا.
Okay, look at that. These two religions falling like crazy and Islam rising. Okay, Anton, welcome back. And yeah, I forgot to upgrade this thing plantation in the last turn,
بقنا.
and I think our next target is the this Caracas region, New Andalusia.
بيري سمكة. دبيري بونا.
Upgrade, and now my friends, we are producing tobacco as well. So, which of the available resources are we producing? Ivory, spices, tea, tobacco, and cotton. Coffee as well. Sugar would be made available to us shortly when I move my trading ships into the Brazilian theater, trading theater. Okay. And look at that, I'm not getting any income from United Provinces because their their port is being fucked by the French. I'd hoped that it was being blockaded because then I would have moved my naval fleet, the one which is being built, and I would have cleared the way. But sadly, I can't do anything about this thing. And look at that, so much things got built. Okay, now can I start taxing them? Okay, yes I can. Okay, they are already paying taxes. How about these guys? Okay, then finally they've come around, and yeah, let's move this fleet here, and it's basically waiting for us for 4 turns to get these guys done, and then I'll be able to move